Mercedes Automobile Troubleshooting. If you're looking for help fixing your Mercedes automobile, look no further. Our comprehensive Mercedes Automobile Troubleshooting Guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Car won't start. If you turn the key and hear a single click or rapid clicking but the engine doesn't crank rotate, chances are you've got a weak or dead battery or corroded battery terminals. Since you probably won't have the right tools with you when your engine won't start, here are 2 easy ways to get up and running. Car batteries make power through a chemical reaction, and that reaction slows down in cold weather. If you can warm up the battery, you can increase battery output. You can warm up the battery simply by turning the key to start several times, with a 5-minute rest period between each try. Here's how to do it. Turn the key to the start position and hold it in that position for about 5 seconds. Turn the key off and wait 5 minutes. Repeat 6 more times. Oil warning light is on. An oil warning light is one of the most serious car problems you'll ever encounter. When the light or oil icon comes on, you should immediately pull over and shut off your engine. The low pressure warning light can mean you've got a bad oil pressure sensor, bum oil pump, or a significant engine wear problem. But it can also mean that you've simply run out of oil. You can check your oil level right there on the side of the road. Fix poor acceleration. Your car's computer relies on the mass airflow sensor MAF to detect the volume, mass, and temperature of the air entering your engine. It then calculates the proper amount of fuel to add. However, if the sensing elements inside the MAF are dirty, the computer gets skewed readings and miscalculates how much fuel to add. And that causes performance issues. Most MAF sensors can be restored to full operating conditions with a simple cleaning. To clean your MAF sensor, buy a can of MAF sensor cleaner from any auto parts store. Remove the sensor from the air duct by loosening the worm drive clamps with a screwdriver or socket. Then aim the spray cleaner directly at the sensing elements inside the MAF housing. Soak the sensing elements but don't touch them with your fingers, rag, or brush, they'll break. Let the solvent dry. Then reinstall the MAF. Fix a tire pressure sensor warning light. If you fill your tires to the pressure listed on the label near the driver's door pillar but the light doesn't turn off, here's how to fix the problem. Drive your car at varying speeds for up to 10 miles to make the light turn off. If the light is still lit, double-check the spare tire's pressure. Spare tires usually require a much higher inflation pressure. If it's low, your TPMS light will never turn off. Diagnose a check engine light. A check engine, or service engine soon, or reduced power light or warning message on your dash means your car's computer has detected a problem with the engine or transmission and stored a trouble code in its memory. In most cases, the problem is caused by a faulty sensor that you can probably replace yourself. But first, you have to get the trouble code from the computer. Many auto parts stores will read the trouble code for free. Or, you can buy a scan tool, code reader, and pull the codes yourself. Fix a squealing belt of all the car problems you might encounter. A squealing belt is probably the most annoying. The high-pitched squeal is produced when the rubber belt loses its grip and slips around the pulleys. In rare cases, a worn slow-moving alternator, pump, or AC compressor bearing or component misalignment can cause a perfectly good belt to squeal. But in most cases, the belt slips because it's worn, is loose, or has been contaminated with oil or coolant. You can diagnose all those problems yourself with a visual inspection, a belt wear gauge, and a spray water bottle. Fix a dim headlight. Most DIYers think a dim headlight is caused by a poor connection on the power side of the circuit. That's possible, but in most cases, the dim headlight is caused by corrosion on the ground connection. So check the electrical connector for corrosion and then clean the ground connection. Remove the electrical connector that plugs into the headlight. Look for signs of corrosion or melted plastic from excessive heat. If you find corrosion, clean it using electrical contact cleaner and a small wire brush. SourceFamilyHandyman.com